So I'm working in my garden today, and I don't have the little stakes, so I'm gonna take pictures so I'll know what I planted where. So this is the space that my husband carved out for me, and we've got our broccolini in this first 2 rows. We love broccoli. And then I have some sugar snap peas down this row, so going this way, broccolini, sugar snap peas. Finally getting my carrots in the ground. It may be too late, but you know what? It's $1.99 bag of seeds. We're going for it. We'll see what happens. We've got our apple tree, our Fuji apple tree, right in the middle. And then we've got some spinach going down this row, right towards the tree. Carrots, spinach. I added some more watermelon seeds. Our watermelons are doing pretty good. Okay, so I have these mini watermelons that I just planted a few seeds around this watermelon. These are Crimson Sweet that I bought already pre-started, and they're doing pretty good. I tried to get them growing up these sticks, but they're not really growing up that good. And there's our blackberry bush right here. It was starting to die, and then now all these new green has come on it, so I think I just needed to give it a little fertilizer, a little food, so we did that. So around here I planted some more sugar snap peas right on the side of the tree in this space. So we've got blackberry, sugar snap peas, watermelon, spinach, carrots, sugar snap peas again, and then some broccolini. And then in the back over here I planted some radishes. I'm not really big into radishes, but my dad said he likes them, so I'm going to plant a couple more bags of dirt to go across the back there, and I'm going to put my greens back there. So we're going to put probably either some cabbage or some kale, maybe some curly kale, and some onions, because I don't have any onions in, and maybe some garlic if we can fit it in. So I need a couple more bags of dirt, and then I have these onions I want to put in also back there. So we'll do some greens and onions back there to make a nice salad. So yep, that's what we're doing. So we're going to water it down. I've got some organic fertilizer I'm going to sprinkle on, and then I'm going to turn the sprinkler system on and just let it give it a nice little mist. So here we go. Watermelon, spinach, carrots, sugar snap peas, broccoli, radishes, and blackberries and sugar snap peas, and an apple tree so far. So I added some new seeds to my garden, and I am going to record what I added so that I'll know what it is when it starts growing. So in this one, I had this open space here of whatever I planted there didn't grow, so I added some lettuce seeds. And I think this is my corn salad that I planted, so I can pick these and make a salad out of it. And not sure what this is right here, but I don't know. We'll have to see what that is. I have to look back at my old video. But this was my strawberries, and some of them are surviving. I've even got some babies coming out here. That's a good thing, but this whole part on my strawberries died. So I planted some, I don't even remember what I put there. I have to look and see. Okay, so I figured it out. I put lettuce here, and I also added lettuce here to my strawberries. And the gardener that I watch on YouTube, he said it's cool to do that. And my figs are doing pretty good. Look at this little baby fig leaves that are growing new. It's cool. And this is another plant that's growing on the side of here, and I don't know what it is either. I'm gonna have to look back at my video and see what I planted in here, because it's growing like mad. I don't remember what it is. And I added green beans to this one. So this is my corn, which is still doing pretty good. It's still growing like mad. But I had this whole empty section, so I added green beans, and they said that green beans will grow up my corn stalk. So I thought that would be cool. So yeah. But look how well my peppers are doing. Look how big this one is. It's doing pretty good, and they're just popping. So yeah, we've got plenty of jalapeno peppers. that are growing here. Lots and lots of baby ones just sprouting out all over this plant, which is cool. And our mandarin oranges are doing pretty good. I don't think they're getting, they don't look like they're getting too much bigger just yet. I'm hoping that they get bigger and change colors to orange, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see. And then I put something in here too. I think lettuce. Yeah, I put more lettuce in here. And I love sugar snap peas now, so we picked them all and ate most of them that we could find. I see there's one left. I'm gonna let him keep growing though. Well, let me let you see it though. So let me pull one off and you'll see how cool they are. You take it, you pop it open. So our sugar snap pea pod, and you just snap it. Actually, you just pop it open and you see the little pea on the inside, and you just eat them. Just pop it right out and eat it, and it's sweet and it's really, really good. Or you can eat the whole pod if you go clean them up. You can make edamame with it and eat the whole thing. So the cute little seeds in there. I just eat them raw. They're really good. But yesterday, once again, I had to cut back my tomato plant because it had grown all over my greens. And here's my greens. It's some new leaves trying to come out, but my tomato plant keeps growing over, so you can see where I've just chopped it, and there's tons and tons of tomatoes growing. You can see all my baby ones and my big ones growing, which is great, but it grows like crazy. And look at my peppers though. My peppers are hanging in there. Got a couple of those growing in here. There's another one over here growing around my peas and peppers. So that's what we got. Remember I told you about the flowers that grow on our trellis? So here's the funny thing about these. As soon as these flowers bud and bloom, like here's what they look like right before they bud. Tomorrow they'll be bloomed and they'll be bright orange. But as soon as they bloom, like the very next day, they're on the ground. So their lifespan is really short. But you see all of them on the ground there. But they're growing, they're budding everywhere. And it looks like we got orange ones on this side this time too. But do you see they're budding everywhere, which is really cool. There's even some here. There's some growing up inside there. But our grapevine is doing well. It's all the way up to here now. See, these big leaves are the grapes, the grapevine. And it started just a little tiny sprig way down there. And now it has grown. It's all the way up here. You see the little, so our grapevine has made it all the way up here. You see this little curlicue right here. They just grab on and they just attach themselves to things. And they just keep on growing. Oh, wait, look at this one. Super, super curlicue. But those are our grapes on this side. We have another type of grape on this side. But once again, the big leaves are our grapevine, and these little tiny leaves are our flower vine. And our grapes are still pretty tiny. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to get them to actually grow into something that we can eat. But I still think it's cool anyways that we even got the start of them for our first time, our first year back. So, but it's all the way up here. So you see all these curlicues. So it's almost reached the top of our arch, almost reached the other grapes. So we have two different types of grapes growing. But check out our strawberries. So right next to our trellis of grapes, we have our strawberries. And actually they are doing pretty good right now. So remember I told you flower, and out of the middle of the flower comes the strawberry. So far it's doing pretty good, which is cool. It's been kind of hard to grow them. They keep growing and dying, but this one is doing great. Look at these, all these new ones coming out. So we're just gonna keep it's even growing way out the pot out here on the ground, which is really cool. So I'm excited about this one. Just to hang in there, strawberries, because we love strawberries. Look at that, another little flower coming out. So, yep, that's cool. And of course we have our peach tree and our apple tree out here. And the blueberry bush is doing good. Right there, we just planted. But can't forget to show you my peach tree and my apple tree. And I'll show you all the new growth we have. So I was told that you want to cut the tree at a certain height so that it doesn't grow so tall that you can't reach the fruit unless you get a ladder. So I cut it off, and what happens when you cut off the top part, it focuses its energy on other parts of the tree, right? So look at all this new growth that we have. This is all just a brand new stem. And I thought, should I cut that so that it'll focus all the energy to grow stuff here, or should I let it be full? And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna let it be a little fuller at the bottom. And I just can't go with cutting off all those new little sprouts. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. And my apple tree, the deer had eaten every single leaf and apple off of it. But look at all these light colored leaves are all of our new leaves that have sprouted and grown.